Arsenal FC, one of the most traditional and respected clubs in the Premier League, is currently in negotiations for the potential signing of young Icelandic talent Ori Óskarsson, who plays for Real Sociedad in Spain's La Liga. Founded in 1870, Arsenal has a rich history in English and European football, known for its attacking style of play, and for having developed great talents over the decades. With a passionate fan base and an iconic stadium, the Emirates Stadium, the club continually seeks to remain competitive in an increasingly challenging football landscape. Sources close to the club have confirmed that the London team sees the forward as a key piece to strengthen its squad in the upcoming transfer window. The Arsenal management is attentive to the team's needs and recognizes that a player with Oscarsson's characteristics could be crucial in meeting the tactical demands of the coach. The young forward, who stands out for his speed, refined technique, and finishing ability, could bring a new dynamic to the team's attack, which has struggled to convert opportunities into goals in recent seasons. Additionally, Oscarsson's signing represents a broader strategy by Arsenal to re-establish itself among the giants of European football. The club has been investing in young talents, seeking not only immediate contributions on the field, but also long-term development that can lead to lasting success. With growing competition in the Premier League and European competitions, Arsenal is determined to strengthen its squad, and the presence of a promising player like Óskarsson could serve as a catalyst for a new chapter of victories and achievements. In this context, Arsenal fans are watching the club's movements with enthusiasm, eager to see how Oscarsson's arrival could impact the team. The expectation is that, with the addition of this young talent, Arsenal will not only improve its immediate performance, but also establish a solid foundation for the future, reaffirming its position as one of the top clubs in world football. Óskarsson has been excelling in national and international competitions, showcasing remarkable performances while wearing the Real Sociedad jersey. The player, known for his speed and technical skills, has accumulated an impressive number of goals and assists, significantly contributing to the team's performance across various competitions. His ability to play both as a winger and as a center forward makes him a versatile and attractive option for Arsenal's tactical setup. Arsenal, which has faced significant challenges in recent seasons, is on the lookout for new talents to improve its attack and increase its chances of winning titles in both the Premier League and European competitions. The team, once considered a powerhouse in football, has seen its performance fluctuate in recent years, creating an urgent need for revitalization and restructuring. The club's management, aware of the importance of strengthening the squad, is investing time and resources in identifying players who not only possess technical skills, but also fit into Arsenal's style of play. In this context, the club's management is particularly interested in the technical qualities and growth potential of Ori Óskarsson, who has already caught the attention of several European clubs. The young forward, who has shown at Real Sociedad, has displayed an impressive skill set, which includes agile dribbling, sharp game vision, and the ability to finish accurately in crucial moments. These characteristics make him a valuable asset, not only for the present, but also for the future. In addition to his talent on the field, the young forward possesses a competitive spirit that aligns well with Arsenal's philosophy, which seeks players who can quickly integrate into the team's style of play. Arsenal has always been known for its beautiful, attacking football, and Oscarsson's ability to adapt to different positions and roles on the field is a quality that appeals to the coaching staff. His winning mentality and determination in every match align perfectly with the club's culture, which values not only technical skill, but also work ethic and dedication. The pursuit of Óskarsson represents a part of Arsenal's strategy to not only win titles in the short term, but also to build a cohesive and talented team that can compete at the highest level in the coming years. The club's management believes that the addition of young players with potential, like Óskarsson, could be the key to revitalizing the team and reigniting the flame of victories that the fans so eagerly desire. With this, the expectation is that Arsenal will once again become a dominant force in football, capable of competing with the best in Europe and bringing joy back to its supporters. Negotiations between Arsenal and Real Sociedad are ongoing, with the London club preparing a formal proposal that may include not only a significant sum of money, but also the possibility of involving current team players. This multifaceted approach reflects Arsenal's strategy to maximize its chances of success in the negotiation, while demonstrating a willingness to be flexible in its offers. Arsenal is aware that Real Sociedad considers Óscarson a valuable asset, and therefore understands the need to present a proposal that is attractive to both parties. In addition to the monetary sum, Arsenal may consider including players who are not frequently utilized in the first team, offering Real Sociedad an opportunity to strengthen its own squad. This tactic would not only help alleviate financial pressure on Arsenal, but also provide the Spanish team with the chance to incorporate new talents that can adapt to its style of play. Players who have already shown potential but have not managed to establish themselves in the London team could be a welcome addition to Real Sociedad's squad, which seeks to maintain its competitiveness in La Liga. This strategy aims not only to secure Óscarson's signing, but also to facilitate negotiation with the Spanish team, which has shown reluctance to release one of its key assets. Real Sociedad has been cautious in its decisions, recognizing Óscarson's value in its tactical setup and the need to ensure fair compensation. Therefore, Arsenal is investing time and resources not only in formulating a compelling financial proposal but also in understanding the needs and desires of Real Sociedad, which could lead to a more favorable outcome for both parties. As negotiations progress, Arsenal fans remain optimistic about the possibility of seeing Óscarson donning the club's jersey in the near future. The expectation surrounding this transfer is high, and many believe that the addition of the Icelandic forward could be a significant step for the London club in its ambition to return to the top of European football. The outcome of these negotiations could not only shape Óscarson's future, but also influence the direction of Arsenal's competitive ambitions in the coming years. The Arsenal fan base eagerly awaits updates on this potential signing, which could bring a new energy to the team's attack. The anticipation surrounding Ori Óscarson is palpable among supporters, who recognize the urgent need for a reinforcement that can revitalize the team's front line. Óscarson's arrival would not only strengthen Arsenal's offensive options, but could also signify that the club is willing to invest in young talents to build a solid and promising future. This strategic approach to squad building reflects a long-term vision, where Arsenal seeks not only immediate results, but also the development of a strong foundation for the years to come. With the transfer window approaching, expectations for a positive outcome from this negotiation are growing. Fans are filled with hope, envisioning how the presence of a player like Óscarson could impact the team's performance on the pitch. Many believe that his ability to create plays and finish could be what is needed for Arsenal to become a dominant force in English and European football once again. The possibility of seeing Óscarson forming partnerships on the field with other talents on the team, such as Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, only heightens the excitement among supporters. Moreover, fans see the potential signing of Óscarson as an indicator of a shift in the club's mentality. In a landscape where many clubs are increasingly focused on signing experienced and expensive players, Arsenal's decision to invest in a young player with high growth potential demonstrates a commitment to building a team that not only succeeds, but is also enjoyable to watch. This new philosophy could revitalize the connection between the club and its supporters, who long for a vibrant and attacking style of play. With each passing day, the anxiety and anticipation surrounding the negotiation increase, and Arsenal fans hope that this addition could be the first step toward a new chapter of success for Arsenal FC. The desire for trophies in the Premier League and European competitions is strong, and many believe that Oscarsson's arrival could be the missing piece needed to reignite that flame once again. Thus, the fan base unites in a chorus of support, hoping that the club's management finalizes the signing and brings the talented forward to London, where he can help write a new story of success for Arsenal.
Stephen, what was the difference between the first and second half for Arsenal?
Well, people will say it was because of the introduction of Trent Alexander-Arnold. It absolutely wasn't. It was the position of Martinelli in that centre-forward position. When he went into that centre-forward position, it caused a problem to Conor Bradley. It caused a problem to Konate. The rotation was better within that position, and they didn't know how to deal with that, and they started to find an out ball now, and then they started to find runs in behind. Trossard in that centre-forward position, he kept on wanting to come deep into the same position as where Odegaard was, where Marino was as well. But when Martinelli went in that centre-forward position, suddenly now he was stretching the pitch. He was allowing Odegaard to get on the ball in better positions, and Mikel Merino as well. And then Trossard on that left-hand side was able to also almost interchange with Martinelli at the right times, and it just changed the dynamic of attack. I think also the speed in the passing in the second half was a lot better from Arsenal. But I just thought the little tweak in that centre-forward position changed a lot for Arsenal.
Jamie Carragher said after the game, William Saliba needs the leadership of Gabriel alongside him. Let's go to Stephen, because you played as defence. Sue very rarely crossed that halfway line, did she?
She was the lazy winger.
She just stayed up there.
Yeah.
Going, well played.
Yeah.
Is that true? Do you need... I mean, every good defence, I guess, has that solitary leader who commands everyone else, don't they?
It was interesting. We were walking in this morning having a chat, me and Sue, about Branthwaite, and we were talking about what will Everton do with him in the summer, or what will his decision be. And I said to Sue, he almost needs to learn as much as he can from Tarkowski for as long as he can, because Tarkowski's a great leader alongside him, and sometimes you're only as good as the player alongside you, and I think that is very much the case. I think there is a leader amongst the two centre-backs, and I think Gabriel is that leader with him and Saliba. You can see Van Dijk is the leader alongside him and Konate. A lot of the times he's conducting where Konate needs to be and how he needs to be. And sometimes that's just the way things are. Whether you can become a leader naturally, I'm not so sure. I think it's sometimes that's just ingrained in you and you understand that. I think leadership will come later on in your career, and sometimes you've got to sort of take more responsibility to be able to do that. But yeah, I think he suffers when he's not alongside Gabriel. I think obviously they complement each other. However, what I would say is that they haven't suffered too much in recent weeks without Gabriel. I think Kivior's done exceptionally well in that position. You think about the Real Madrid games and arguably the first leg against Paris Saint-Germain, where they were defensively quite sound, quite organised in the way that they played. And I think everyone was saying, oh, it's not really a major issue. Everyone was only talking about the centre-forward position of Arsenal and being more clinical.